Hey everyone, thanks for checking out this video. Now a lot of times on Instagram I will post pictures and a lot of times my hair is down and curly and you girls are always requesting hair tutorials on how I just get these different kinds of curls. So here it is. Starting off, I apply that Got To Be Glossy serum towards the ends of my hair to help keep the frizz away. And then I just simply divide my hair into two sections, just to the left and to the right of my head. My hair is really thin, so keep that in mind. My curling techniques, if you have thicker hair, it might take really long, but for me, because it is so thin, I can do this pretty quickly. So that is a 1.5 inch barrel curling iron, and this technique that I do is quite popular. The Taylor Swift curls, if you ever watched YouTube videos on how to get the Taylor Swift curls, this is kind of the same concept of that. You take the curling iron and you make sure that the end of it is always facing up. If there's ever a point where your curling iron is facing down, the end of it is facing like towards the ground, then you're not doing it right. The end of it should always be towards the top of your head and facing upwards. So then you simply wrap the hair around the barrel and then release it, hold it for a second, and allow it to cool, and then just drop the curl. So now I just repeat this throughout all my hair, and like I said, if your hair's pretty thick, it might take a really long time. Another thing to remember is to always curl away from your face. That really helps give it a nice feathered, breezy look. And then when you're all finished, you're going to fluff out your hair, and I like to do it by shaking my head and kind of headbanging there for a minute. So I just simply fluff it out a bit and rough it up, and that is basically it. I'm just kind of messing around now, smoothing out the curls a little bit and just giving myself a lot of volume up towards the root area. And that is the first look. Now for the second look, I simply take this wide tooth comb and I just softly brush that through my hair. Now make sure you're really gentle with it because you don't want to straighten out all the curls that you just did. So just very gently loosen it up a bit, and that is the second look. And this is more of my go-to look. I like the real soft look to where it almost looks wavy. And then a lot of times I'll pin it up like this, and then that's the look that you girls are always requesting. It's just that simple, just some nice soft waves. Now for this next look, I use these Conair hot sticks. You can buy these at Walmart for about $15. So starting, again, using the same technique, just grabbing little sections starting from the front and working my way back, you take the end of your hair and wrap it around the hot stick, and then you just curl it up towards your hair and go all the way up to the root with this one. And then you're just going to repeat that step all through your hair. They come in like the bigger sizes and then the smaller skinny pink ones. I use the smaller ones towards the back of my hair just to give it a tighter curl than the front. So then just repeat that all through your hair. Obviously, you want to curl all of your hair. And then when you're finished, it should look something crazy like this, but do not leave the house looking like that. You want to take out the curlers. And something important to remember is when you just kind of pull them out like that, it's actually wrapping your hair towards your face. So then I just go through all the curls that I undo and make sure that I'm twisting it the opposite way. It's very important to make sure that the curls are always going away from your face. And then after all those are taken out, I do this crazy head banging. Now, the reason you want to do this is because you cannot run your fingers through your hair if you're going for this tight look. Now this last part, I just take my wide tooth comb and I softly brush through those tight curls, and it just softens them up a little bit. I will use this hairstyle when, like maybe on a church Sunday to where I'm going to be gone all day and the curls will soften up throughout the day. So anyway, that's kind of my other go-to look, and that is all I have for you girls. Thank you so much for watching, and be sure to subscribe.